right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha HaKodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of the great millstone who rule well. Salutations to you, sincere, hopeful elect Akim, that push the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai in spirit and in truth. I'm the brother Hassad with Great Millstone Northwest, coming back with another lesson. And this lesson pretty much it'll be me mentioning some things. Well, there was something that the beloved elder Ariala of the Dallas camp, GMS Dallas, had made mention of in their live stream that they did Friday, their camp live stream, going into AI. And he had mentioned, the beloved elder mentioned how there's a AI chat GBT, what is it called? Chat GBT. So like it, that was a kind of a tongue twister. Chat GBT had the program started pretty much making a copy of itself, if I'm not mistaken, if that's exactly what the brother had said. And it was making a copy of itself because it knew that they were planning on updating it, to 2.0. So the regular version has started to duplicate itself. That was something that had stood out when the elder said it. As well as there was something that I had seen on the news, I believe a day later, where you had these political pundits, so to say, that were talking about AI and how it's supposed to be beneficial to, humankind, and where does that leave humans in the future as far as jobs and things of that nature. They're sitting up there saying, being pretty much advocates for AI, artificial intelligence. And they had questions of where does that leave, humans and so on and so forth, which we know that the end all be all for Esau with his AI is hopes of them being able to pretty much implement everybody with that RFID C-HIP. All right. So, brothers in the truth, we understand that. We know where Esau is coming from with artificial intelligence. And we know how that artificial intelligence is pretty much going to be incorporated into everything. Your day-to-day life is going to be greatly affected by that MOTB. All right? That MOTB is going to greatly affect everyday life for everybody on the planet. Okay? And it's through the Spirit of the Lord that, the brothers of Great Millstone have been taught correctly, what it is that we need to be on the lookout for in regards to the mark of the beast. All right, we know that it's the RFID chip. You got Elon Musk, which is an advocate for Neuralink, which is nothing more than the RFID chip, inserted into someone's brain. All right, and the scriptures go into that. Okay, so 2025 is going to be a very crazy and interesting year. All right, a very crazy, a very interesting year. All right, so let me read this here in Revelation. So I can bear with me. I'm trying to take off this sweater while I'm driving. All right. So Revelation 13 and verse 15, it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, and you see how, you know, Esau, they're putting so much emphasis on artificial intelligence. You know, they're putting all this emphasis on artificial intelligence and how important it is, and you know, not foreseeing a future without it. So we can see how the image of the beast is speaking. This whole way of life that Esau is trying to usher the world into is you know, filled with you know, just artificial everything. You know, the new so-called New World Order will be a fictitious, fake, phony, artificial, fabricated, synthetic, whack-ass world that you know, people are gonna be forced to live in, man. You know, the world Esau wants to push is pretty much a cyber world, you know, a technologically structured society. All right, to where ultimately, you know, humans won't even be a part of the picture. Okay, humans won't be a part of the picture in the future that Esau hopes to achieve. All right, and that was one of the things that came to mind when I watched this news segment. You know, they were asking, well, where does that leave humans? All right, because they were talking about AI, and my thought was AI is meant to erase humans. Okay, as you see here in verse 15, that it said that it caused that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, you're gonna have a lot of people that ain't gonna be with taking that mark. You know, pretty much pledging fealty and allegiance to this new way of living that is being unveiled before our very eyes. Okay, you can't say anything bad about the government. You can't say certain words. You can't say. You can't do certain things. You can't go certain places. All right, that's this whole new world that's coming about. Okay, is meant to confine us, confine people. You know, keep you in a box, keep you, you know, mentally pigeonholed. Okay, and the scriptures say, matter of fact, let me see, bear with me. John 8:32, and this is Yahushua speaking. It says, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Okay, this truth has made us free. Okay, it has liberated our mind from the chains of death, the worry and the constant uncertainty and not knowing that comes with being in this world, being, you know, being asleep. Okay, spiritually asleep. With that comes uncertainty, comes, you know, a not knowing. All right, but the truth, it liberates us from that. It wakes us up to us having a greater purpose here on this planet, and us understanding that we have a greater purpose. Okay, and with that comes us understanding what it is that Esau is trying to do with, what it is that we see going on around us. All right, we know that these so-called terrorist attacks, are all orchestrated, pressure from above and pressure from below to bring about, what Esau wants to see happen pertaining to policies, policies that pretty much take away more liberties or more privileges, should I say, all right, that the average Babylonian has. All right, and it's going to come to a point to where if you are not just outwardly a part of this society, if it's not readily just known, if you don't live your life in complete wickedness, all right, with a microchip, all right, pledging fealty to Esau, Edom, and ultimately to the spiritual demon Satan. If you ain't with that, Esau is gonna be looking to have you put to death. And the main ones who's gonna be, maintaining that stance of not taking that RFID chip, not taking the mark of the beast, not pledging fealty, not bowing the knee, it's gonna be the elect. All right, the hopeful elect is the ones that's gonna stand up stiffly for the name of the Lord. All right, despite the threat of being killed for not wanting to participate in Esau's foolishness. Okay, verse 16, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, so hey, Esau, he's got his bases covered, being that they have Neuralink, to where they can put that RFID in your noggin. You know what I'm saying? They can put it in your brain. Okay, and that can do certain things. Restore people's eyesight. They got all kind of crazy stuff. People that's paralyzed, or certain functions don't work because of their what's the word? Their neurons don't fire off like they should. Okay. Well, that technology makes it to where the brain can send bypass the nerves that's messed up in your body. All right, it can still send a signal to the good nerves. All right, bypassing the part of the nerve that's messed up, to that electrical signal that doesn't pass all the way through that nerve. The RFID chip can shoot the signal past the messed up part of the nerve to the good part of the nerve, and you can function as somewhat normal. Okay, and that's a miracle, but that's a left hand miracle. Okay, you got a lot of people not knowing what's going on, that's going be duped and deceived into taking that mark of the beast. Okay, they're gonna be duped into taking that, receiving that willingly. Okay, as the scriptures say, they're gonna deceive those. All right, that take that RFID chip. All right, verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right. So it's gonna come a point where you're not gonna be able to do your day-to-day function, your normal function. You on a day-to-day basis, man, you can drive to work, get off work, realize that you need to get gas. All right, you might have to stop by the grocery store to grab something for dinner. You might have to go to the auto parts store to get something pertaining to your car. All right, you get go to super supplements or vitamin shop or somewhere, some health food store, get some herbs, get some supplements. Picking up your children from school, whatever the case may be. Your name, so like your normal everyday, hustle and bustle, in transactions in particular, all right, are not going to be able to be carried out, okay? Or you're not going to be able to barter, not going to be able to buy, not going to be able to sell, okay? You're not going to be able to trade, aka barter, unless you have that microchip, which is Esau putting a strangle, on the functions of everyday life, because some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you do some type of barter system with people. Whether you're trading, RFNs for goods, or electronic transactions for goods, all that there. That's all done, as a normality of living in this society. But Esau's going to have it to where you ain't going to be able to do that unless you are pretty much integrated into his grid. All right, electronically integrated into his grid, which is why there's so much talk of, them coming up with a new form of tracking so-called illegals. All right, and the way they want to track illegals is have them take that charagma. All right, and that's how Esau slick. He'll start it there, and then roll it out to where all of society has to take that. Okay. Verse 18, it says, "Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. All right, which is 666. Okay, which I've seen that on a vehicle not too long ago, probably close to a minute and a half ago. There was a vehicle that had 666 on his license plate. Okay, so that's the number of the beast. All right, 666, and it's a fleshly or carnal number. All right, that's Esau's favorite number, 666. All right, so inside of those microchips, they have the barcode that can be read on those microchips, or the technology that's within those microchips, to where they can be tracked and digitally scanned and all that. They all have barcodes on them, which with the barcode there's a numerical language that comes along with that barcode. All right, and that numerical language is 666, because the first two, the middle two, and the last two lines on every barcode numerically equals 6. All right, so each one numerically represents a 6. So you add all those up, and you got 666. Okay, and that's how we know that it's so-called white man is Esau Edom. Okay, because it's one, his technology, and two, that's the number they love. They love that number, man. All right, devil worshiping, skull and bones, don't tread on me, snake loving serpents. Okay, Esau Edom. All right, so AI, artificial intelligence, is meant to erase humans. Okay, short and sweet to the point. AI is meant to erase humans. So you got a lot of a lot of people that are excited about all this artificial intelligence and things of that nature, but don't quite understand that AI is not your friend. Okay, it's here to do damage to people. All right, but as I read in John 8:32, hey, we know the truth, and the truth has made us free. All right, so while all these other people don't exactly know the ramifications and what's the word I'm looking for? In the harm that AI is gonna do 111 on this vehicle, a white vehicle. So Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahshua. They don't know the harm that AI is gonna do. We do. All right. 2/3 don't understand. The real don't really understand. You got Edomites and heathen out there that understand. Even Elon Musk himself said that with AI we're opening a portal for demons. He mentioned that. With this technology, he mentioned that we're summoning a demon. That was his word. We're summoning a demon. So even though he knows that, he's still, head first, leading the charge in in that wicked technology. Okay, so even certain heathens know that there's nothing, good ultimately that's gonna come from AI. However, they still go along with it because they don't know anything else. But we do. Okay? We do. The men of the Lord. We understand that it's only gonna get so far, all right? This wicked technology is only gonna go so far. All right? Before the Lord destroys it. All right, and sets the earth back in peace. Okay. So I just wanted to bring that out, man. Some thoughts I was having. AI is meant to erase humans. I was just thinking about that. Like, these people don't really understand that their future is not at all in the forefront of Esau Edom's mind. The elites don't have these people, the everyday idiot that you got to work side by side with. Their futures are not thought of in any type of positive manner. Stemming from the elites, right? So, yeah, man, AI is meant to erase people. In 2025, we're gonna see a lot of technological advancements that's gonna have things. It's gonna have society jacked up, man. And these people are not ready for it. All right, it's gonna come. It's gonna blitz them. It's gonna blitz them so fast. This technology in 2025 is gonna blitz these people so fast that they are just gonna take the RFID chip without thinking about it. The 2/3 and the rest of these heathen that don't know what the hell's going on. And even some that do know what's going on is still going. They're gonna go right along with what Esau got. So, just stay prayed up, stay tuned in, stay in the spirit, And Abaratazah, this was an edifying lesson. As always, want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Hashem Ruchak Wadash, Abaratazah. Till next time, Shalom.